आज बहुत ज़्यादा
Nutrition in Living Organisms, Plants. Storybook. Nutrition in Living Organisms, Plants. Storybook. Author, Anushka Kumari. This is the journey of how the green world around us finds the energy to grow, survive, and sustain life on Earth. Through the power of sunlight and the secrets of the soil, plants perform a miracle every day. All living organisms need food to live, grow, repair their bodies, and get energy. The process by which organisms take in food and use it is called nutrition. Nutrients are useful substances in food that give energy and help in growth and maintenance of life. Without these building blocks, life would come to a standstill. There are two main types of nutrition, autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophs are organisms like green plants that make their own food using simple substances. Heterotrophs are organisms like animals and humans that cannot make their own food and depend on plants or other organisms for their survival. Green plants prepare their own food by a process called photosynthesis. In this process, plants use sunlight, water from the soil, and carbon dioxide from the air to make food. This is why plants are called producers, as they produce food for themselves and other living beings, forming the base of every food chain. Leaves are called the food factories of plants because they make food. They contain a green pigment called chlorophyll, which helps absorb sunlight. This sunlight energy is used by the plant to prepare food during photosynthesis, making leaves the most important part for food production in the natural world. During photosynthesis, plants combine water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to make food in the form of glucose. Oxygen is released as a byproduct into the air. This oxygen is very important for the survival of animals and humans who breathe it in to stay alive. Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil, which are carried to the leaves through vessels called xylem. Food made in leaves is transported to other parts through phloem. Tiny openings called stomata, controlled by guard cells, help in the exchange of gases, allowing the plant to breathe in carbon dioxide. Some plants cannot make their own food and depend on others. Parasitic plants like cuscuta take food from a host plant by wrapping around its stem. Insectivorous plants like pitcher plants trap insects to get vital nutrients like nitrogen. These are special modes of nutrition found in unique environments. Some organisms like fungi follow Saprotrophic nutrition by feeding on dead and decaying matter. They secrete digestive juices outside their body and absorb the nutrients, which is called extracellular digestion. In symbiosis, two organisms live together and help each other, like algae and fungi forming a lichen. Plants are very important because they prepare food and release oxygen, which supports life on Earth. Understanding how plants get and use nutrition helps us value their role in nature and maintain balance in the environment. By protecting plants, we protect the future of all living things.